Hi everyone, welcome back to another Blender chessboard video, and today I'm going to be continuing with the last three pieces, and in today's video we're going to be making the most important piece, the king. So to do this, first of all, I realized in the last video I did not name any of the bishops, so let's do that now. So we're going to rename this Silver Bishop 1. I'm gonna copy this. Oh wait, no, don't delete it. Enter, delete V2. Here, Gold Bishop. So we're gonna write that. Gold Bishop 1. Oh wait, oh it did not write. Okay, so Gold Bishop 1, and then we're gonna copy, enter, and here on sphere 3 we're gonna paste, and we're gonna change it to 2. And remember, never add the solidify or subdivision surface modifier until the end of the project, because then it's going to be easier and nothing will lag. So what we're going to do here, we also do need to add our collections. I'm gonna add a new collection, and first of all, I'm gonna put all the pawns in one collection. So we're actually gonna do that first. Oh wait, wrong. Okay. I need to remove some things. So the board is going to go into board. And then I'm gonna make a new collection, and I'm gonna name this camera and lights. Enter. And we're just gonna drag the camera and the light into it. We're gonna put that at the top because really this should be at the top. But this should not be inside of that. So, yeah, and now we just move this up. Nope, not into pawns. Okay, for now, you know what, let's just keep that there. We're gonna make two new collections. So this one is going to be called Gold Bishops. Enter, and we're gonna duplicate. And this one we're going to name Silver Bishops. Enter. And now I'm gonna take both of the gold bishops, and I'm gonna move that into gold bishops. I'm going to take the two silver bishops and move it into silver bishops. So now what I can do, I'm going to add the next collection, which is going to be called bishops. Now I'm just going to move it in. So silver bishops. And now we can create a new collection, and of course take it out of silver bishops. And this one we're going to name Kings. So now what we're going to do, now we can get rid of everything. And what we're going to do for the king, we're actually going to start with the bottom, because the top is a little bit different than all of the other pieces with the plus sign. So what you're going to do, you're going to add a circle. We're going to keep it like that. And then we're going to go into edit mode, and we're going to fill. And now we're going to go to our X viewpoint, and we're going to extrude this a little, about that much. Now what we're going to do, if you look at a king, it has that little crease at the bottom. So we're gonna basically just make that little crease. Then we're going to extrude it a little, and we're going to start scaling until we get to about there, because now what we're going to do, going to make it go up. Actually, no. We need to scale this a little bit. Yeah, like that. And we're going to bring it out at least that much. And then we're going to bring it in a little. And we're going to move it down. And now we are just going to extrude. You're going to scale this, extrude a little bit more, scale, and extrude this and scale it out like that. And then we do need to make it a little bit more longer. So we're going to extrude it a little bit that much. And now what we can do, we can take about that much of a chunk, and we're just going to extrude that a lot. Now we can pull out a little piece, take this much, extrude it in, take a little piece, take another little piece, extrude it in, take another piece, and we're just going to make it go up. And this one, we're going to extrude a little, or scale it out a little to make like that sort of shape. And now what we can do, we're just going to start scaling this part out to make about that type of shape. And now we're just going to extrude a little and then extrude it or scale it in. And with that, we can do our final part, and we're just going to sort of scale this, keep like scaling it in to make, actually we can make it a little bit bigger. So sort of make that type of shape, you can say. Yeah, that looks nice. So now we have our king, and we're going to finish off. We're going to go out of edit mode. We're going to go back to object mode. We're going to add, and we're going to add a cube. Now we're going to go into the X viewpoint, and we're going to scale it down to about a smaller size than that. And now we can scale it individually. I'm going to scale it on the y-axis, make it about that thin, maybe a little more thin. Then we can extrude this out more, or yeah. And now we go into our negative y view, and we're going to make this more skinny, about that much. And we need to make this sort of look like a block. That works. Now we're going to go into edit mode, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose my loop cut tool, and I'm going to choose number of cuts, and I'm going to make it 2. And now we have 2 cuts. What we're going to do, we're going to face select, we're going to select this side, we're going to extrude it, and we're going to test, maybe like 0.115. We can change that to 0.2 or 0.3. Yeah, so if you just type in the number, it will extrude it for you. So E, and I think we did 1.13. Yeah. So now we're going to look at it from here. I'm going to take this, look in the X mode again. G, Z, I'm going to pull it down a little. And now I'm going to scale it out. Now for this side, I'm going to take this. I'm going to move it up a lot, about that much. Start scaling it out, bring it out, and then scale this out a lot, and then just bring it down. So to make something like that. And that works. We just need to scale this out more. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take these 2 sides, going to go back into the X view, and we're going to just scale those in. And then if you need to, you can bring them out. So just bring them out a little. Or no. G, Y. And then here, G, Y. That looks pretty nice. I like that. I'm going to adjust it a bit, and now we can actually have a little more editing to this. I'm going to go back into edit mode for this shape, and I'm just going to scale this out a lot more. And I'm going to bring this up, because now I'm going to take this, I'm going to bring it up, and now I can scale it out even more. Okay, no, that's too big. I think that is big enough. And now we can just move that in and scale that in. And now we can just bring this down. And if you look at that, I think that looks pretty nice. Now in object mode, we can just go Control J, and now they're joined. They're one cube. And I'm gonna rename this King, and we're gonna make this the Gold King. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my Gold King. I'm gonna make everything reappear. And what I'm going to do, I'm gonna go into our Z mode, of course. And one thing I just realized, our king is facing the wrong way, so we gotta rotate this. So RZ, I think, is it? Yeah. And then 90. There we go. Now it's facing the right way. I also do want to change our material really quickly. And now what we can do, we get to scale this out, make it about that big. And now I want to look at it from a different way. So I'm going to move this here first of all. And now, yeah, that's in the correct place. We're going to bring it up. I think we made the piece too tall, so we definitely have to resize that. First of all, in the Z axis, just going to resize it, and then we're going to bring it down, and then just sort of make it plump like that. And yeah, that works. And that's really nice. I really like this king. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take this, Control C, Control V. We're going to look at their Z axis, and we're just going to move it over here to the other side. And if you do not know, the kings are always opposite of each other, unlike all the other characters or pieces. Now we're just going to move this here. No, yeah, there. Okay, I don't want to select the board. Okay, now we're going to select this and move it, and that looks pretty nice. Now I'm just going to change our material here to material 1, and there we go. We've added our kings, and that is our 4th character. And now we have 2 more characters remaining, that being the queen and the knight. Now I think we're going to make the queen in the next video, because the knight is going to sort of be the most hardest to design. We're definitely going to do it. So thank you, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video.